All right, so we're going to continue with our last data types. Before we can start our programming, we're going to talk about bool data types. And what are bools? That are variables that represents values that are true or false, right? The bool variables are stored in small store as a small integers. So let's get started. So we're going to start a little program in which one we're going to declare two bool variables. All right, so we can see the output. So we're going to declare a bool variable, so the bool data type. We're going to call this positive value, and we're going to call one, no, just one. All right, so we're going to assign the first value here. We're going to assign, first we're going to correct this. So we have one data type. Here is a bool. We declared this variable. We gave them a correct name. We started with a lowercase, the second word uppercase, a camel case, a rule, and we're going to assign a value. So what is assign value? It's when you give a value to something, and we're going to assign the I'm sorry, it's a positive value. That's the name of positive. That should have come out here. Already declare it. So you need to declare it before we can use it. We're going to assign the value of true. So this is the first one. So I'm going to do an output to output the value. And you're going to call the positive, the data type here that the variable name, and there you go. So when I run this, we created it variable. We assign a value to that variable. You could use a little value, just say equal to true, but then you cannot change it. All right, so here, and then we gave a value to that variable, or we assign a value. All right, so if we run this, you'll see that the positive value comes at 1. So when you run the data type bool, the output is going to be either 1 or 0. 0 is for negative and 1 for positive, even though 0 is not a negative. For true and false, let me correct this. So if I go here and let me copy this again. So but this time, instead of true, we're going to assign false. Please don't do the mistakes that I do. For me, I don't know, I have dyslexia or something, but please make sure that you do it correctly. So this is our first output. The first output did output the number 1. And let's see what a false assign value for positive value the variable is going to output. So if I debug this program, I'm going to have two outputs. I'm going to have 1 and 0. So 0 is assigned for false and 1 for true. All right, I'm sorry, 0 is not a negative number, so that was incorrect what I just said. So just true assigns 1 and false is assigned 0. Right, so this is bool data types. The next video, we're going to put all together. I have passed some things over like stream class and all the stuff, but once you get to know a little bit of this, you little hints of how C++ work, you can go into a more deep course and say, yeah, well, I kind of like it. I kind of understand what you said. I can go and in a deeper more in-depth explanation about all of these concepts. So very good. I'll see you in the next video.